Just don't fuck around with iPhones. What today is? April what?
Today is the 2nd.
I missed your birthday.
It's all right.
It's not all right. Why would that be okay?
I didn't do shit.
You didn't do nothing?
I mean, I went out. That was it.
You always go out there.
I do. See, so don't say that. Don't say. Now, you know the crazy thing is, I gotta start minimizing my alcohol intake.
Definitely. Damn, I wanted to say that to you after we talked on the phone this morning, and I was like, she better get this wine in her, because them days are zipped, whipped in the bud, baby.
But so how you can't drink wine at all?
So I think that your intake has to be like very, very limited, especially.
So meaning I gotta start doing smaller glasses and only one.
If you're trying to get to the point to where you're completely done by the time
and I have
that session,
right? And that's what
and because you are a no wine head, drinker, alcoholic, son of a, you know what? Right. It's gonna be a very you go out. You used to go out on tours and you couldn't drink.
Yeah.
I mean, when the last time you went on a tour where you couldn't drink, but
I mean, when the last time I went to Bahrain, I didn't drink for the first month.
Okay, well that's good then.
Yeah,
so you could not drink. It's a thing somewhere out there in the world.
I see white people drink but my situation is different, I guess.
Way different. And everybody's situation is going to be different. You're going to have a lot of people telling you a lot of things. But the most important thing, I think, is just for you to be comfortable with whatever decision you want to make with it. So what the journey is going to be is your journey to have my niece or nephew. Of course, it becomes your child first, and then my niece or nephew, and then all the other people you have in your life, whatever they want to call it with them, but that's me. Anyway, I'm turning this into me. Anyway, so I love this. I love that you are starting this journey. I love that you are ready to do it.
Am I supposed to be nervous?
Oh, and your titties are going to get even bigger.
Right, that's my...
Oh, girl. You better hope you don't end up with those jugs. Hanging jugs. Oh, and you got to breastfeed. Because that's just the thing now.
Really? I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah, you want to do that.
Why?
Apparently babies are so...
It makes them...
No, it makes them better. I'm telling you. Really? Even the breast milk, yeah. Everybody breastfeeds, girl.
What if I don't breastfeed and I just pump it myself?
You can still drink. You can do that too. People do that too. How you think working moms does it? They pump. They pump when they're at work because they got to pump the milk for the baby at certain times.
All right.
And they have pumping rooms everywhere, and you can pump anywhere.
Right. So
they even have milking centers now. Yeah, Oxnard has one, a milking bank. If you can't produce milk for your baby.
For real?
Yes.
That is
You can go and buy breast milk.
I like that.
It's called a milking bank. Oxnard has one.
Okay.
Right?
I could definitely roll with that shit. I would. Definitely, because I know breast milk is so much better than I could do that all day.
So where is this doctor located? I don't think you can say the name of the place, but
this is Alderman Fertility, located on Magnolia, right across the street from Oxnard Baptist by you.
Okay, so I just want y'all to know we're in New Orleans. So
yes. So,
are we gonna say your name? Are we gonna say names? Should we say names? Well, it's your journey.
All right, fine.
Why would
you say Pony?
Well, you can't say Pony. I don't know where you want to post it to. I'm not going to post it anywhere yet. Like I can do it on Jewelry by Jay's website that I'm about to start.
Okay, well, we gotta edit it. I need to.
Of course.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Well, I'm not just gonna post something because both our mouths are like
potty.
And
I don't want them to be like,
ooh, that girl tried to bring a baby into this world. Ooh, let's stop her.
Right?
Let's stop her. Ooh.
Right.
But see, my sister will commit to something and then I won't see her for 5 months. And by the time I see her again, she's like already 4 months pregnant.
No, I'm not going to do that because I'm going to be miserable. I'm going to need all the support. What other support I'm going to have besides y'all? Because me and Gary, he is stressful. And I know that in order for me, because the lady told me, the doctor, she was like, she said, if you're dealing with any stress, she said, you really have to get all that
You really
taken
do.
care of before you start this process. She said, because you're going to make this a long process if you don't.
Your body is not healthy
Right.
if you're not in the right frame of mind.
Right, that's what she said. So she told me.
I'm surprised she didn't tell you had to see a psychiatrist.
She didn't, because she asked me about, and when she was talking to me and stuff like that, and I was telling her I was in the military and stuff like that, so she was like, okay, so
okay,
yeah,
that's why, because you're in the military, and
she know they give
if there was an issue psychological, they would have documentation of it.
Right. So so I didn't have to go through that part, but
but I still think you should.
You think so? Why?
Yeah, because when I've seen, like, after Rebecca went and did hers, and it didn't go through, and all of that, it was just
how many tries for her?
She only did one because it's really expensive.
Which one did she do?
She did shots, and
she did the in vitro.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not doing the in vitro first.
What you doing?
I'm starting off with this one.
That's why I told you everybody's different.
The IUI. So she's going to put the semen directly into my uterus.
Oh, she's trying to get you to hold your own baby first. Oh,
and that's the cheapest way.
Okay.
So she told me that she started her patients off. She had them do that twice before.
Okay. Yeah.
She said before they move on to something else. Yes. She said she want to see.
That makes so much more sense.
Right. She said she want to see if your body.
Why wouldn't?
Right.
Duh.
Right, because that's why she checking my fallopian tubes and all that. Because she was like, she said she want to see how my body is going to react to doing it myself.
And it's crazy because your sisters all have so many kids.
I know
that you wouldn't think that there is an issue, but think about it though.
But my situation is different though, because it's like not saying that I waited so late. Is that I put so much stress on my body early on with the working out. With I done,
But the same thing with what kind of got Gus Christopher. He don't have any kids. He just made 40 and don't have any kids. And he's like, I don't know why I can't get a girl pregnant. It's not like he hasn't tried. And it's not like he hasn't been with girls with kids, with multiple kids. So you would think that they would get pregnant.
So it's crazy. It's me and him that got issues.
Yeah.
How the fuck? But that's what she was saying. She said my issues could be really minor. She was like, it can be, she said it really truly could be the fibroid tumor.
Right.
She said, because if it's sitting in front, she was like, it's blocking it. She was like, and once you open up the path, she was like, we'll be good to go. I said, okay.
I totally agree with her.
So I don't know. So me and my poor brother, we the two that got the issues.
It's okay. They're gonna solve it. You're in the right realm.
Yes.
You're in the right realm.
So I will have to do the injections, the medication. She said it'll make me release multiple eggs. She said because they want to make sure that the sperm makes it to the best egg. So
when do you start taking the medicine?
She told me I'm gonna come back at the end of the month to start.
Did she take what is it called? Some type of test to tell if you're fertile? I think that's men, right?
No, she's gonna do gonna do that too Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Thursday she's gonna take. She said she wanna count. It's some test that they do to check to see how many eggs you have left.
Shit, I go back to work Thursday. I wish I would have known that. I'd have been like, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to come back to work Thursday. Shit, I'm stuck in Florida. I'll be back on.
Yeah, so it's Thursday. So she told me she'll check. She can start checking everything, and I was like, oh, good. So she was like, well, we got into the conversation about the sperm, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I was like, I kind of have somebody that I could use. She was like, well, I'm gonna tell you this. She said, I recommend the sperm bank. She said, especially if you and your spouse or partner isn't gonna do it. She said, because if you bring somebody else in, there's a waiting process before they can put that sperm in you.
Oh.
Because they check it.
They have to check them too. They have to go through the same, I guess, roller coaster of tests health assessments.
And she said they check it for everything before they even.
Yeah.
So she was like, it's a 6-month waiting period. She said all these have been vetted already. They check the genetics to see if you have traits of sickle cell and all that stuff. She said because if you choose somebody that has it, you can't have it.
Right.
So and I was like, oh, okay. So
it makes perfectly sense.
Yeah. So she told me, she was like, so I recommend you go through the sperm. But she said you just flip through the pictures. And just be like, oh, I like that one. So I said, yeah, I'll look at them. She was like, it's real. They try to let you know everything that you could possibly know about the person, health wise and stuff. And I don't know if they give like background information on them. I don't know. I would hope so when we go to.
I guess when you start looking through their profiles, they have background information on them.
So she just told me to have it synced there or whatever. And she was like, so we'll be on our journey by the end of the month.
Yeah.
But I am a little nervous.
You have a right to be nervous.
I am. Because I don't know what to, well, I guess I don't know what to expect. I don't want multiple
That's what
babies. I think that's what my scare, because then I already know in my head what I'm going to do, but I feel like I'm going to be wrong in y'all if I do it. But I already know in my head how I'm going to deal with it. But it will be selfish.
And it'll be very hard to make that determination. It's easy to say those words and very hard action to take when you have those, when you go through all of.
No, it's not hard for me to carry no 3 babies, because I ain't going home with no 3 babies.
Exactly. See what I'm saying?
I'm gonna have to look at them and see which one look like me the most, and that's the one I'm taking. And that's sad. That's what I'm saying. See, I don't want to be put in a predicament like that. See, that's my nervousness.
And see, that's why I'm telling you, all of these multiple eggs can get fertilized, because you know one thing too. Just like she said about the sperm bank, these are not what if sperms. These are for sure sperm.
And they're being pre-washed.
Like these are sure
sperm. Pre-washed and everything.
See what I'm saying? So if they go into a clean fucking egg, if they have a straight shot and there's 5 eggs and there's 7 fucking sperm fighting away, and there's 5 fucking sperm that goes in that motherfucker.
Then I'm gonna be like, Oprah, you get a baby, and I don't mean no harm, because the thing is this: if I go through all that, I'm gonna birth all those kids, and all of them gonna be in the family. Y'all just gonna have to take them.
I really wish Quince was on right now. This would be the perfect time for Quince to be on. Did you ever seen that? It's called Outdaughtered. So they had one kid, right? They had one daughter. She was 3 years old. They was trying to get pregnant. This couple. They're not old people. They're a young couple, young white couple. And they're not on. And so they had to do where they took her and cleaned her out or something, and then took his eggs, and they kind of, I guess, started the process and then put it in her, whatever.
Yeah.
And so
they pre-washed it.
Oh, okay. All right. So the same process almost. Okay. So
because the pre-wash is to get all the, she said they take all the extra stuff off, because that's stuff that sometimes kill the sperm. Okay. So they take it all off so they can just swim.
Right. So 5 of her little swimmers came through and got into those eggs, and she has 5 daughters. 5 daughters.
Not me.
5.
I can have 5, and they gonna be, and people gonna be like, how many kids you got? 5. But I only raised 1.
And the funniest fucking part, and TLC have put some fucked up shit on TLC, but let me tell you, the funniest fucking part is the first year when they first have these kids and they bring them home. I think one of them was like really sick, but this is a really fucking funny show. Like, seriously, sister.
I don't know how that's funny.
Like, the first year, I thought her husband was going to take at least 2 of them and throw them out the fucking window. Between her mom, his mom, her family, his family. They had so many people there helping them.
I know.
And they was still losing their fucking mind.
But that's because they physically had the kids in the house. I'm not gonna physically have these kids in the house.
And then when he had to go to work, she was there by herself with her sister.
I'm not doing that.
Oh, and last night they went to the store with them and they walked now.
See, I'm not doing that.
It's 5 of them.
I'm not doing that. The only thing
and all of them have their own little personality too.
They do. The only thing that I ask is that don't try to give me for child support because I don't have money for 5 kids. I just don't. I don't even have it.
Well, you know, you get on shows like TLC or
I'm not about to put people in my business. I give you custody so you can go get food stamps. I just can't deal with it. I'm not about to do it. I'm not about to have them people in my business. That's fine. I can do that. We can raise money that way. But that's a selective group. I'm not about to go on there for the world to be like, this bitch is crazy. And then they're gonna be talking about me like, did she really just give one? Yes, bitch, I'm gonna give more than one away. If I get 3, I'm giving 2 away.
Oh, we selling them? We're doing a baby meal now?
No, we ain't selling. I'm giving them away free of charge. Motherfucker, take it. I come around so they can know who I am.
I'm just...
You and Michael do perfect as parents. Y'all just bond with the baby.
I'm just
Tell
saying.
and whole man want a baby. They can bond with the baby. Mm-hmm. Fuck, I even give Kim and her fucking girl a baby. Bitch, you want one? Fuck. I'm just saying. But I'm personally...
Girl, how much of that wine have you had? Not enough, I can tell you that.
Not enough. Because ain't nothing gonna make me say I'm keeping 3 kids. It ain't happening.
I'm just saying, though, sister, it's the possibility, and the possibility is so strong.
Okay, so can I ask you a question? Are you willing to adopt one of the babies?
I don't know if I can see you. Yeah,
are you going to adopt one of the kids?
Adopt. That's such a strong word. That's like forever. You know, it's like
aren't you my sister forever?
For real, yes.
Okay, well, tell my sister forever, too, so I don't understand why y'all ain't I like this. You know what would be pretty? You making it double?
I was going to.
See, that would be pretty if you made it double and made a shorter.
Like a shorter one to go up in here.
Yeah.
Huh? Girl.
All right, then. Well, listen, take that part out about me. We gonna edit it. Don't worry. You guys, listen. The truth is that I don't mentally believe that I would not go crazy with 3 kids. I'm sure I would. Not saying people do it all the time, stuff like that. But you know, because of my age, I just can't.
You can't see it.
I can't see it. I love them to death, but I just can't see it.
I think you would. I think that you would definitely be that person that would be like, oh yeah, that's my kid, but you can keep him a little bit.
Right.
And then I'll be that prop. I'll be that kid. That's Shimon right there. Mm-hmm. That's Shimon.
I know. But I wouldn't hide it.
I don't think you would.
I still come around, and you know, but you'll just have to y'all will do great. Oh yeah, I like this. What color is this considered?
I don't know, but it's so pretty.
It is. They look like stones.
Don't they?
I like that.
I love this. I love this stuff.
So, but yeah, so my journey seems to be starting at the end of the month. I'm nervous a little bit because the expectations. I like this purple, and I'm really not big on purple, but this purple is pretty. I don't know that my expectations and stuff like that. I'm trying to make sure that I get my mindset together in case it does come out to be more than one child.
Okay. You know, people are gonna hate me for saying this. I promise you. But there's some law apparently in some states where it's illegal to let a woman carry so many babies.
Well,
successfully because.
I know 3. Not that I'm sure the law gotta be above 3.
You think it's above 3?
I'm sure it is, because I think it's Mom. I don't think she was supposed to carry that many babies. I think you can do 4 or 5 and it'd be okay. But anything past that,
I'm telling you, the girl, I don't know where they at, but yeah, they just had like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think 4 or 5 is like the max, and then after that, it's they pose it's a problem. But I mean, 1 or 2, I'm telling you, I just can't wrap my head around 3 though. And but I gotta get past the first thing, because like I said, I gotta see if I can even do it myself first. So that's the first stage.
Yeah.
Of seeing if.
And I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I think if she is a fertility specialist, I just feel like she knows so much, just like the Jackie lady. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They know so much. It's like they've seen almost every case, and even though they don't treat you like a number, and you're not considered a number because everybody is unique, totally unique.
Right.
I definitely understand that, but at the same time, they do know that this is their job. They know their job,
right?
And so it sounds to me like you have someone who's willing to sit down and explain everything to you and take each step by step.
Right, and that's why she was like, she said, I can be. She's like, let's do it this way, because you may be just fine after we.
Yeah, she gave you so many options. Yeah, and she gave you steps.
Yeah.
Of those options. And that's what I like about my new OB doctor. It wasn't just, we can do this. She was like, we can do this. If you want, we can go here. I don't think it's going to be an issue. This is what I think it could be an issue. This is what we can do other than that. Like, she went through every little tree.
And I like that.
And I love that. I was like, oh, Dr. Henny. And she answered her own messages. Like, when I message her, unless her MA has to make me an appointment, like, she answers me back directly.
Nice.
I actually just love her.
Nice. And I like the way that we're doing it is because that's the cheapest option. She said, let's go the cheapest option and see if she was like, and if it's successful, wonderful.
Right.
So the sperm is, she said, just look at different ones, she said, but she said it can run about $500. But the process for them
$500,000?
No, $500.
Oh, I'm about to say.
And then
that's the most fucking experience. We can't go to a baby mill.
Yeah.
We can go to the baby mill.
And then the injections and all that stuff. She said it's gonna run me about $1,600.
Oh, you could afford that easy.
And that's it. And I was like, That's it. Minus the medicine, the Clomid, whichever one
you can make that on your hand.
So I was like, okay. So once she does that, and I said, and I was like, even if it don't take the first time, I pray that it take the second time, because the only thing that I would be, it won't be, it won't add up to a lot of money.
Right.
So
because true. The longer the treatments, the money will add up.
Yeah.
And that's not even counting her fees. Not counting the procedure fees.
Yeah.
How much you're going to have to pay.
Because
insurance don't cover anything.
No.
Right?
Well, no, it does. So the insurance covered my appointment today.
Okay.
It's going to cover her checking my uterus for fibroids.
Because you do have a reason to go to her.
Exactly. Because I actually have fibroids.
Yeah.
So she labeling it as fibroids because I actually have that.
Yes.
So
So she knows how to get around it too. She knows how to get around billing. Cool. That's a good one. Right. She's a good one. She knows.
But it works in my favor because I have fibroids.
Yeah.
So she was like,
and that's how a lot of insurance companies have to pay for shit too.
Right. And she even said that if they have to remove them, the insurance company paid for it because it's fibroids being removed. Yeah. So that's something I don't have to worry about. Literally, all I have to pay for is the actual procedure.
Oh wow.
And the sperm. Now, if I have to go the other way, now that's expensive.
Yeah.
Now I'll probably be outside raising money somewhere else.
That's the other way that's expensive.
Yes, that other way is expensive. And that's the way I pray that I don't have to go that way. So.
You definitely don't want to have to go that way.
We will see. Definitely. So you guys, thank you for traveling on our journey, on my journey. I appreciate it. My sister is gonna be posting stuff. Some days I'm gonna be annoyed.
Some days a lot of days she's gonna be annoying. Let me tell you. So we just wanted to document the first discussion about this. I've been drinking too much wine. Wow, it's been a while since I had some wine. I only drink wine when she comes around. Does that make her my enabler? Yes.
What?
Good night.